My name is Kenneth B. Morris Jr. I am the great-great-great-grandson of Frederick and Anna Murray Douglass, and I'm also the great-great-grandson of Booker T. Washington, which is why I'm representing Tuskegee today. But this is the first annual Frederick Douglass HBCU Football Classic, and it's an opportunity for the community to come together around education, and certainly both of my ancestors were important around legacy and literacy. Both of my ancestors were born into slavery, and they learned from a very young age that education was going to be their pathway to freedom. And that is a message that still rings true today. And so by doing a community event like this HBCU Football Classic, it's an opportunity for community to come together, for the youth in the community to be able to connect with HBCUs in other states, and to learn about Frederick Douglass and Anna Murray Douglass and their importance and contributions, not only to Rochester, because they spent 25 years here in Rochester, but to the country and to the world. So I'm very excited about the energy this year. I'm excited to see so many people. It's a great football game. We're at halftime right now, so I'm looking forward to the second half and then the battle of the bands in the fifth quarter.
Can you tell us a little bit about your institute?
I am co-founder and president of Frederick Douglass Family Initiatives. It's an organization that my mother and my mother's name is Nettie Washington Douglass. She lives in Augusta, Georgia. We started the organization in 2007. And by the way, when I talk about being related to Frederick Douglass and Booker T. Washington, most people will ask the question, well, they're not related to each other, so how is it you're related to both of them? So let me say that happened through my mom. Everything is on my mother's side. So her mother, Nettie Hancock Washington, is Booker T. Washington's granddaughter. Her mother's father, Frederick Douglass III, is Frederick Douglass's great-grandson. And so my grandparents met in 1941 at Tuskegee. They happened to be on campus the same day. My grandmother was rushing to meet friends. My grandfather was just strolling across campus. They literally ran into each other, didn't know that the other descended from an historic family, and they fell in love at first sight and wound up getting married just 3 months later. So my mom, when she was born, Nettie Washington Douglass, she united the bloodlines. She's an only child, so I have the honor and privilege and blessing to be the first male to carry that dual legacy.